All right, let's talk about a pretty radical idea today. We're going to dive into this concept of a single daily habit that can, well, change literally everything. I know, it's a huge claim, but stick with me and let's see what's really behind it.
You ever get that feeling? You look around and it seems like everyone else is just flying past you. It's so easy to feel stuck or frustrated, wondering if you're ever going to catch up. That feeling right there is exactly what we're tackling today.
But what if I told you there's a way to completely flip that script? A way to change your entire path, starting right now with just one simple thing you do every single day. That's the promise, and we're going to unpack it. So, to get how this works, first, we've got to pinpoint our most powerful asset. What's the one true resource that we all have to work with? The answer is probably a lot simpler than you think. Just think about it for a second. When you want to make a big change in your life, what's the first thing you think you need more of? Well, according to the source material we're looking at, most of us are looking in all the wrong places. The real key to unlocking your potential, it isn't more cash, a fancier title, or knowing the right people. Sure, that stuff can help, but it's not the foundation. Here it is. The only thing you truly, truly control is today. Not yesterday, that's gone, and not tomorrow. That's not a guarantee. Just today. This single 24-hour block of time is where everything actually happens. Okay, so if today is all we've really got, how do we make the most of it? This is where we get to the core practice, the engine that's going to drive this whole transformation. How do you make sure this incredibly precious resource doesn't just slip through your fingers? The whole thing hinges on one powerful question you ask yourself every single morning. And this is it. If your life ended today, what would you do? Whoa, I know, that's intense. But it's not about being morbid or negative. It's a tool for absolute clarity. It forces you to cut through all the junk, all the noise, and figure out what really matters to you right now. And the actual practice couldn't be simpler. You see it right here. First, you wake up, you ask the question. Second, you spend that one day actually living out your answer. And third, you just do it again tomorrow. And the next day, it's that relentless consistency that builds this incredible, unstoppable momentum. And that momentum, it leads to some pretty mind-blowing results. Now, this isn't some quick fix, it's a long-term game. So what does that transformation actually look like down the road? 3 years, yep. The source makes a really bold claim here. If you consistently do this every day, in 3 years, your life will be almost unrecognizable, a total personal revolution. And here's the before and after picture. You go from feeling frustrated and stuck, and maybe a little inferior, to becoming what the source calls a completely different person. All those people who seemed miles ahead of you, suddenly you're right there with them, or maybe you've even blown past them. And maybe the best part is this. That daily focus just dismantles all those negative feelings that hold you back. You know, the frustration, the self-doubt, that feeling like you're not good enough, they just start to lose their grip on you. So what's the best way to frame this whole thing in your mind? Well, the source material gives us one last really powerful metaphor to tie it all together. Ask yourself this. It shifts the whole perspective, doesn't it? It's not just about getting stuff done. It's about taking the raw material of your 24 hours and turning it into something valuable, something precious, like gold. And that's really the bottom line. Your entire future, your success, that person you want to become, it all boils down to one single thing, your ability to make today precious. So we end up right back where we started, with a question for you. This day, right now, this is your golden opportunity. It's your one true resource. So the only question that really matters is, what are you going to do with it?